Hello guys, been a while since I checked in, so howdy. I'm indeed looking suitably dishevelled and sweaty, as always. Thank you for dealing with this monstrosity, my unshaven, uncut face. Just taking a lovely run here in England. It's been sunny for about 3 months straight. It's unbelievable, unprecedented weather. As the times are fairly unprecedented as well, with lockdown and riots going on around the world. It's an interesting time, certainly an interesting time for reflection. And having been semi-cooped up for the last 3 months, as loving as I am to my family, it's starting to grate on me somewhat. No offence, Mum. This is where being on top of our mental health comes in more handy than ever, right? You know, it's very easy to fall into overthinking at this point. If we spend our time alone, or if we're spending time in close proximity with people that we know, or flatmates, or whatever it is that your situation is, it's very easy to overthink and to fall back into old bad habits of just old bad habits in general. You know, bad eating, not exercising as much, and overthinking, not meditating, all that stuff. And I wanted to use this little opportunity as just a quick little nudge to let you guys know that my book is coming out. It's called Illusory, and its subtitle is if I can remember it, 6 things mentally free people don't believe that anxious and stressed people do. And it's a very simple rundown of 6 chapters that contain 6 beliefs that I've personally been plagued with throughout my life. 6 ways of thinking about the world around me that have not served me, that have made me anxious, that have made me more stressed than I need to be. And I talk about those things in the book, and I talk about how understanding that they are simply beliefs changes everything. And so in that way, this book serves as a very short, very simple little kind of a blueprint, kind of a compendium, a collection of ideas that you can return to over and over again, that I return to over and over again, that help me, especially in times like these, where we can get stressed, more anxious than usual, more depressed than usual. And these ideas literally switch my thinking onto a different track. And all it takes is a reminder, all it takes is a new, refreshing way of thinking about how reality works, and how ultimately, and this is the core of the book, how ultimately our realities are created by how we think our realities are created. So if you think you are unhappy, if you think you're miserable, you will be, because your thoughts create your emotional experience, and that creates your reality. It's a really interesting dynamic, and understanding how it works might be all you need to change a very difficult life into a bearable, and should I say, enjoyable, even ecstatically fun life. Though that's certainly not always the case for me, because I'm continually having to remind myself of these ideas that I write about. This is the reason I wrote the book, is really for me, but I'm so happy to be able to share it with you guys. And so I wanted to let you know that if you're interested in getting hold of a free advance copy before the launch on June the 14th, 2020, that's in a couple of weeks from now. It's a short read. I'm going to give you a copy if you ask for it, for free. PDF, Mobi, EPUB, whatever format you like it, you just email me, and I will send you an advance copy. But you don't need to review, because that would be against Amazon standards. You don't need to be forced to write a review, but I would really appreciate if you did, because reviews, as you know, are the lifeblood really of authors, and I'm trying to make a living as an author, and I appreciate your support, and I know that a lot of you are looking for ways to support me if you can. And so one of the best ways you can do this is to let me know if you want a review copy. Take a read. It'll take a day or 2, maybe even less, to read the book, and leave an unbiased review. If you didn't like it, leave that review. If you liked it, leave that review on Amazon on the day of launch. And so when I launch the book, hopefully it'll, the fact that you and several other people will review it, it'll push the book up in the rankings, and then open up the book to other potential readers, and other people who've never heard of me might come across the book. So it's really, really helpful for me as an author. It helps propel my book into the interwebs, so that more of the world knows that it exists and knows that I exist as an author. So let me know if you want one of these advanced copies. Let me know within the next few days if you can. I mean, ideally right away, because the longer you wait, well, I guess nothing really bad happens. The sky won't fall on our heads if you leave it right until the last minute, but the sooner you ask for it, the sooner you'll get it. And you want to be making sure that you read the book before the 14th of June. And again, I really, really recommend you get your hands on this if you are finding yourself stressed in any way, if you're finding yourself anxious, if you get depressed. This is going to really help. It's a very short read, and it contains all the juicy stuff that I have found to be really helpful through all my years of experimenting and suffering from anxiety and really struggling. This has really helped me. And perhaps it'll help me pay for a cup of coffee and perhaps even a haircut. So let me know if you'd like an advanced review copy. What I'll do is I will add your name to an email list when you give me your email address and I give you the book. I will add you to a special group. It's called the ARC group, Advanced Review Copy Group. And what happens is that every time I release a new book, and I plan to release books every couple to 3 months, every time I release a new book, I will let you know in that group that the book is coming out, and you can get an advanced review copy for that book as well. So in theory, you'll be able to get access to all my books as a loyal subscriber and follower, a member of this group. You'll be able to get access to all my future books for free. And all you'd need to do is send me a screen grab of the review that you leave on Amazon, ideally Amazon US or Amazon UK, but anywhere is fine. You leave me a review, you take the screen grab, send me the screen grab, and I'll make sure that you're included in the next free book. If I don't get that review, I can't ensure that I'll be including you in the next group, and that just ensures that everyone who's in the group is switched on and is helping me as is part of the kind of deal. Even though I'm not expecting you to write any reviews, you don't have to. You can get hold of a review copy and just read it, but I obviously would really appreciate if you did leave a review, just as part of the what is it, non-contractual agreement that we have, and also to have the opportunity to get hold of future books as well. And you'll want to be getting hold of the future books that I share. I'll be sharing books on all kinds of material, from getting over anxiety and confidence to mental clarity, mental wellness. I'll be sharing books about writing, how to develop a career as a coach, as a writer, as a consultant, how to be more creative, how to be more productive. All this stuff I'll be sharing through my books as I beef out my career as an illustrator. I can't believe I said illustrator. Career as a writer, although I'll be doing some illustrations as well for many of my books. So let me know if you want an advanced review copy. Send me an email or leave a comment below and I'll try and contact you through the comment. But send me an email at alex@alexmathers.net. If you go to alexmathers.net, you'll see a link in the description below. You'll be able to find my contact page and you can contact me through there. Again, the email is, and I'll leave it below, alex@alexmathers, mathers.net. Send me an email, I'll send you a review copy right away and I'll add you to the list. And it would be massively appreciated that if, once you finish reading the book, you leave a review with your honest remarks on Amazon on the 14th of June, on launch day, 14th of June 2020, and all is going to be well in the world, and I'll be much more loving in return, and be really thankful for that. So thanks guys, hope you're doing well in this. Let's admit it, it's tricky, it's a tricky time, it's uncertain, there's all kinds of crap going on in the world. There are people who are angry about many things, and it's showing, it's manifesting physically and in very stress-inducing ways, and we can talk about that in future videos. But sending you love and regards, and again, Illusory book is out soon. Keep an eye on my channel, keep an eye on my newsletter through alexmathers.net to find out more about when the thing, well, just to sort of follow on for when it's released and when I release other books. All right, enough of me nattering about my books. Sending regards, and I'll see you in the next video.